So I'm in my Bible the other day, like I am most mornings, and I'm reading Psalm 86. But something keeps tugging me back to Psalm 84. So I give in and I say, all right, let me see what Psalm 84 wants to tell me. This is what it said. What joy for those who can live in your house singing your praises. Well, it hit me like a lightning bolt. God is telling me if I want joy, sing his praises. Now, I know I'm always talking about singing because I love to sing and it makes me feel good. But there's a reason for that. I'm a pleasure junkie and I'm running towards pleasure. I'm running away from pain and I'm running towards pleasure. And why? Because it feels good. And I didn't say this. God said this. And if we're not going to believe God, who are we going to believe? He says it all through the Bible, too. And he doesn't say it to punish us. He says it because he wants to empower us and make us feel better. And you might be saying to yourself, I don't have a lot to be singing about in my life. And I get that. But who's not willing to try a little singing to get a lot of joy? So I understand this is not easy, and that's why they call this spiritual warfare. And guess what? The devil wants to steal your joy. But our greatest defense, our greatest weapon is our singing praises to God. Because when you're in joy, you're in his power. God says it here. He's telling you he wants to give you joy. I mean, he's not even giving it to you. You want joy? Sing praises. We're getting it. We're going out and grabbing that joy by singing his praises. Now, the devil would love nothing better than for you not to do this. Because when we're in joy, we're in God's power. We're walking in the kingdom. We're as close to heaven on earth as we're going to get. And when I'm not in joy, well, I've been given the grace to not react and to have some self-control. But there was a time when I was not in joy. I was making sure everyone else around me was not in joy. And that was not an enjoyable experience. Anyway, my tip for you today, Patricia's tip for the day, sing praises. And you might still be sitting there saying, I have nothing to sing about. And I get that too. The fact is, we've all been there. We've all had nothings to sing about. Some of us just hide it better than others. And when I have my most nothings to sing about, that's when I have to sing about most what I do have to sing about. That's when I have to really dig in. And this is where the hard work comes in because I don't feel like singing when things aren't going my way. But I've got to push through that and sing his praises because that's a guaranteed way to get me out of despair. Sing praises, praises to the King. Now listen, I wouldn't be telling you this if I didn't do it myself. I went through years of self-pity. I was a victim. I had depression, bitterness, anxiety, and panic attacks. The lower power was throwing scheme after scheme at me, and I was wallowing in it all. But I've got to tell you this. This stuff works. It's tried and true. It's putting God's possible on our impossible, and that's why it's faith. This is spiritual stuff. We can't see it, but I'm telling you, you will see the results when you dig in and you do the hard work. So remember this. God loves you. I love you. This is Patricia from Ulterior Motives Worldwide Studios. Love and miracles.